Hello everyone, Material Design. That's one, the role of the Material Design presented by Charlie Rosilu Gomez Medina, Growth 14 program, Bachelor degree in Foreign Language with an emphasis on English. National Open and Distance University, SEDU Setacori Seat Vélez, September 2021. 1. What was the conception of material developed decades ago? Use of text. There was no practice. Theory center poster with graphics. The development of material was simply the accompanying production a wide range of learning resources to illustrate methods. Use was made of text that every knowledge enclosed and structure on a paper support the teacher focus his teaching on theory and this is not complemented with any type of practice. They also made use of posters with graphics and maps. 2. What does develop materials demand from teacher? Artists design motivation material know the competence, teamwork, creative and attractive material. The development of material involves the combination of reasoning and artistic process, which are be some essential principles and ingredients that help both language learning to simulate and provide teacher with the foundation to embark on the road of material development. The teacher must help students to learn. Autonomously, they must promote their cognitive and personal development through critical activities and application that, taking advantage of the immense information available and powerful tech tools, take into account the characteristics. Training focus on the student and require an active and interdisciplinary processing of the information so that they build their own knowledge and not limit themselves to simple passive reception memorization of information. Give at last 6 demands and explain them. A. Maintain a balance between the needs, preference, and motivation of student. The teacher must awaken the interest of the student, the desire to learn toward the objectives and content of the subject, establishing relationship with their life experience with the youth they want obtain. B. Encourage group activities building and knowledge social activities that are developed in pairs or groups help improve student self-esteem and reduce anxiety and prejudice. In addition, they are useful for sharing information, cooperating with the learning of others, achieving commitment to learning the subject, and develop a sense of belonging to educational institution and classmates. The teacher how develops groups tasks help students to give feedback on the information received when exchanging, posing, and reaching agreements in a group way. Science from group discussion they learn to accept different points of view, to be more tolerant and therefore improve our communication and participation skills. C. They should create materials that promote enjoyable learning environments, fostering motivation, interaction, and long-term learning. The teacher uses in his classroom different didactic materials where students have the opportunity to interact with the knowledge that is being taught. When the play is made use of the student can develop their activity and curiosity. D. Develop effective, appropriate, and flexible materials. This is effective material shown in class. Students know the experience and understand, helping them learn what they want and need to learn. What they age students facilities for learning should be reconciled that some learn more easily through the visual channel, others prefer the kinesthetic channel, referring to toys, taste and smell, or some learning is through the auditory channel. For this reason, different and varied materials must be used. If teachers need to be thoughtful and responsive designer. Teachers are willing to take risks, be innovative and creative. They should also be attentive to congratulate and praise students for their effort to do a task in a different way. Since there are not necessarily one ways of doing things, but different ways of doing them, the teacher is investigative in his teaching process. He thinks and prepares the different methods, strategies, and materials that he is going to use in the development of his class, taking into account the context and the factors in addition to the elements with which we. If the development of material involves the combination of reasoning and artistics, the teacher must analyze the different concepts of the content that he intends to teach. This analysis will allow him to create materials that complete the learning of the information and where the student acts as the main promoter of their knowledge. 3. What are the components of creating and adapting didactic learning materials? A. Needs assessment. B. Setting goals and objectives. C. Conceptualizing the content design as syllabus. D. Selection and development of materials and activities. E. Organization of content and activities. F. Evaluation. G. Resource and limitation. 4. In your opinion, what is the principal role of the teacher when designing language learning materials? So, put yourself in the student's shoes. Mainly, I believe that the teacher, when designing language learning materials, must take into account the level of their student in the foreign language that they are teaching and must be willing to use the mother tongue so that students strong the relationship between language can have a more effective understand the role of the teacher. Should be, as we colloquially say, put yourself in the student's shoes and from that perspective design effective materials understandable for the student. Level you must take into account. You have to achieve impact, comfort on the part of the student, create confidence that the student does not feel afraid of making mistakes, that the student perceives the teacher as relevant and useful in their training process. You can design effective didactics with which the student is seeking meaningful learning. Bibliography, Pardo A. And Tejas M. 2009, el Materials de Key to Foster Effective Teaching and Learning Settings. Presented by Cherlyn Gomez. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.